And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Phillies. Have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen. Next, Jason Vargas is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year of keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty D, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jared Eichhoff will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready on 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Frazier or the Todd Father, as he's affectionately called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. At third, here's Frazier. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he grounds one briskly to short. Right there is Reyes. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 1-0. Next up for New York, Wilmer Flores. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jared Eichhoff. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In comes Bruce. Can he get there? He cannot. He'll play it on the hop. It's a 1-out single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. Will start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Vargas is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lagares is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Crawford's on the move. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Base hit into right center. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Pitcher number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Vargas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Joseph is there and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
First pitch of the at-bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll get 1 left. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home.
Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jose Reyes sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Here's Juan Lagares. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In there, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. Hansel Robles is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Reyes ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Hit out toward second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jay Bruce. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Todd Frazier goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Popped high in the air. Franco is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 5-2. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bruce. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he was over in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. They're trying to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 38, Anthony Warsack.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Rodriguez.
Jake Marisnick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 3 homers, and 19 driven in. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Now ball line softly down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will be off the wall out near the .330 marker. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll get down out there. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And it ties up Reyes.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Mets 2. Hector Neris is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Hector Neris.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Neris stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Cespedes is off of first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mets leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Another 0-2 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilmer Flores was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball.